Hey there! Sorry, but they're doing some word works outside these days, so this video is just going to be with a voiceover. So today I'll keep going with my quest of making presents for Christmas, and since last time I tried out acrylic pouring, I thought I could try to continue going with it. Now on YouTube, I've been following Kanella Ciraco Art. I'm not sure this is how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. But which makes amazing Dutch pour pieces. So in one of her videos, there's a combination of colors that I really loved, which is pink, orange, and copper. So I'd really like to use the same colors in these pieces. I'm not going to make paintings though. I prefer making something more useful in a certain way, such as coasters. The pouring medium I use is from Bleiswijck, and all the paints are mixed with it on a 1:1 ratio. Although the Artist&co paints are a bit thicker, so I sometimes add a bit more of pouring medium accordingly, so it has more of a water consistency. As you can see, I'm first covering the coasters with a layer of titanium white mixed with the pouring medium. Then I quickly pop out the bubbles with a torch. After that, I'm going to add a small drop of color at the center of each piece and keep adding the rest of the colors one on top of the other. I think there is no specific order as to which colors to use first, but I think that the first color is the one that's going to pop up a bit more in the end result. So the colors I'm using are pink, and then orange, then I'm adding this kind of copper, which I made by mixing the metallic gold with a little bit of light brown and adding a deep red mica powder. I didn't have any copper with me at home, so I had to improvise, but it looked very pretty. And after that, I'm adding this kind of deep red, which I made by mixing the red with the blue. And the end result is a kind of more purplish red, and it's really not bad. And then as last color, I added the gold. Now I'm going to add the white around the colors and flood them by blowing on the white so that it covers the color. Once that is done, I'm blowing from the center to the edges in order to create that beautiful blooming effect. It's kind of difficult to film it without having my head in the way though. Anyways, this process is a little bit repetitive, so I'm going to put you into time lapse. Now that is done, I'm going over with my torch again, and this helps creating those cells which add that little something to the colors, making it look nicer, at least in my opinion. And here we are 2 days later, and I'm going to coat these in resin. The resin I use is Resin Pro. And I'm going to add just a small layer and then let it dry for 48 hours. So I'm certain it's going to be ready to be wrapped and put under the Christmas tree. Okay, so here we are 48 hours later, more or less. Now, I just have to say one thing about this resin that I'm using, and I don't know if either I am doing something wrong. Maybe it's, I mean, for me it's the first time combining resin with acrylics. It was getting like opaque on the top, like cracking or something like that. So what I did is using the lighter to make it shiny again. I really don't know how to explain this. With the lighter, it's heating it up, basically. It worked quite well. Here are my little pieces. With like the canvas, and when it's supposed to be a painting, what I do is just coat it with acrylic spray, acrylic varnish. But since these are coasters, the resin is going to do a better job of protecting the piece. So that's why I use the resin. Now I don't know if this little opaque and cracked layer that it formed on top, I don't know if it's a problem because of the new brand that I've been using, or it really is a problem of a chemical reaction. That's about it. They're definitely going under the Christmas tree, so I hope that whoever's going to get these art is going to be happy about it. So yeah, have a great day and see you next time. Bye.